Hello builders, Brick Radiap here with another video. It's going to be a little different format than my usual videos. This one here is going to be more of a showcase rather than an instructional video. I've been working on these a lot the last couple of years and just thought I would show them off and just give you a view of the Fallout builds that I've been working on. One of which being the Mr. Handy, which I'm going to be starting with, and then also the Power Armor 2, which is mostly based off of the T60. Okay, so starting off here, I have my Mr. Handy model. As you can see, there's a lot of different points in the arms, or legs, or however you want to call them, for flexibility and posing, with different accessories being able to put in each of the hands. Looking at the different models within the game, I chose for the 3 different arms to have one with the open hand, one with a flamethrower attachment, and one with the Mr. Handy blade. I was also able to attach a base with the flame piece that can be used to stand on its own. Right now I have it attached to my stand just to make it easier to look at. I think one of the other cool features that I was able to keep in was a mostly round head, just one of the distinct features of a Mr. Handy model. I was also able to keep the colors pretty consistent with light gray mixed with some of the more metallic silver pieces. One of the cooler things about this model too is the way that the middle is attached. You can rotate the head to whatever position you want based on the arms. There's also added movement at the bottom. The piece I used to attach the different parts is this triangular 3-pointed bar piece. For each arm, there's rotation right at the base where you can rotate on the middle silver piece. There's an extra joint right at the tip of that as well. And each of the arms has a claw attached to the gun, just attach this other arm, and then finally the hand. So lots of different opportunities to pose with this. Other things to know are the eyes rotate along the axis of the head, and then also at the end to give whatever expression you want to the Mr. Handy. This model is made more for display, so I wouldn't recommend playing with it too much as it is kind of fragile and will break while you're posing. Off camera, I just did a pose here where he's using the flamethrower as his main weapon with the eyes facing all in the same direction. With this building series here with the Mr. Handy and the Power Armor, I wanted to go more for accuracy and posability rather than keeping it minifigure scale. As you can see, the Mr. Handy is quite a bit bigger than your average minifigure here with Deadpool. Scales pretty well with what I would consider kind of super mutant size here with the Harry Potter troll. And again, just showing the scale with the Power Armor as well here. They're pretty close to what they would be in the game. This build has gone through a couple of changes in the past years, mostly being the arms actually. Originally I had the middle be a Technic beam with the 3 points, then I finally got this piece, which I thought worked really well. I know the highly posable arms might not be for everybody, so I do have my original arm design, which might work better for some people, so I'll put that on quick. Alright, so there you go, you can see my more simplified arms are on. They have a lot of the same functionality, but it's more limited in the posing. I feel like if LEGO ever made something like this is what they would end up doing, just because it's more stable. So, you know, up to personal preference. Using the black arms here does tie in a lot better with the color of the cloth pieces for the eyes, I think. So it's not the worst thing ever, but I do prefer having more posable arms.